Good evening and thank you for joining us. The CEO of the Prairie North Health Region says the Alberta government isn't pulling its weight when it comes to healthcare funding in the city. David Fan says this is the sentiment shared by the entire board. Now, Fan says the members of the board are frustrated with this ongoing issue. Right now, they are working with a $2.1 million deficit over the past fiscal year. Fan says the bill for doctor recruitment plus special training and equipment here in the border city has been left squarely on their hands to pay.
The relocation costs, the costs associated with site visits, soft landing costs such as temporary accommodations, helping to set up offices and so on and so forth. So that led to that significant cost overrun that we will have no hope to recover from anybody.
Fan also says that 60% of the people who use the hospital are Alberta residents. As for the response from the Alberta government, Vermilion Lloydminster MLA Richard Starkey says they've always been in contact with the Saskatchewan government, but says this situation is different.
Cost anticipated, or if there are new programs or programs that go outside of the scope of what the original agreement is, well then there may or may not be funding forthcoming. So it's very difficult to make a comment.
Starkey says both sides need to work together and that blaming one another is not helpful in the situation. As for Fan, he says they are only trying to raise awareness of the issue and that talks will continue with both governments. Lakeland College has unofficially broken the tobogganing world record today. Now, the Great Toboggan Ride may slide its way into the Guinness World Record book as 132 students climbed onto the biggest sled ever. Annika Notveit was there and has the story.
This is the excited crowd taking part in the feat. To set the record, the toboggan had to go 100 meters. It made it 109 meters. Jim Edwards says making the sled 10 times the original size was a challenge.
This one is 35.5 feet long by 9.5 feet wide, and the hoop on the front is 5 feet in diameter. So. Okay. Pretty big.
This is undoubtedly a once-in-a-lifetime experience for many students, but it's even more than that for some.
It is like a dream, like we would only imagine our dreams to do such kind of adventurous thing that we are doing here, and that too in a snowy day. That's very good and a very unique experience, and it would be never forgettable in life.
This is the first time we are seeing snow in Canada. Awesome. So we are too excited for that.
With official surveyors, witnesses, and documents from Guinness, Lakeland College is optimistic.
I think we actually, from what the surveyor said, we went over 100 meters a couple of times.
Look for the Great Toboggan Ride in the 2014 Guinness World Record book. Annika Notveit, Newcap News.
Well, it's a dance many have seen but may not have had the chance to try, and it's belly dancing. Well, ladies and men will have the chance to shake their hips tomorrow night. Now, this is just a peek of what's to come tomorrow. Ladies of Rock is holding a full-day workshop, then a show and dinner at the Root. Deanne Swanson, an instructor and choreographer, says they want to introduce belly dancing to women in the border city.
We're lucky enough to have a professional dancer come out from Edmonton. Her name is Anya. She'll be doing a workshop for us during the day, and then in the evening she's going to be performing for us twice.
Swanson says anyone who's danced before can pick it up easily.
The first portion of the workshop from 10 until noon is for beginners. It's a technique portion, so anyone can join.
For more information on times and ticket prices, you can visit the website on your screen. Well, the weekend is upon us. Heather Klegetz has more on some of the fun that is happening on this week's What's Happening.
The city of North Battleford is celebrating its centennial this year, and one of the events they're having is this Sunday, a winter carnival. Head to their civic center starting at 1 o'clock. You've got a chance to enjoy some sleigh rides, go skating. They will also have fiddlers entertaining and some traditional native games as well. Plus, they'll be serving cake and hot chocolate. So head over to North Battleford on Sunday. Looking ahead to next week, you've got a chance to check out some great live music. Live on this stage at the Root in downtown Lloydminster, The Orchard will be making making an appearance. They're originally from the Wainwright area. You may have heard them on Lloyd FM with their song Stick to Your Guns. If you want to see them live, head to the Root this Thursday night. This weekend, we're giving you a chance to win one of the hottest CDs ever released. Now, Justin Bieber, he's mellowed a little bit. He's gone acoustic for a version of his hit-selling album, Believe. It includes a brand new song as well, one he recently wrote about his breakup from Selena Gomez. Now, if you want a copy of this hit CD, all you have to do is email your name and daytime phone number to tvcontests@newcap.ca. We want to say thanks to John at Universal Music Canada for setting us up with the new music. And you have a chance to make your own music this weekend. In Tullabee Lake, they're hosting a jamboree on Saturday night. Things will get underway at 7:30. Well, whatever you choose to do this weekend, I hope you have a great one. I'm Heather Clegus, and that's what's happening.